I adjust.
They told me you can go on without.
No translator?
Yeah.
English?
Yeah, English.
Okay, okay, God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is good.
My God, I felt that chorus. When they play that music, I really felt that. Is it okay if I tell you a little bit about myself?
Yeah.
Tell you a little bit, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, before I get started, there's this woman who works by the marketplace in Dumaguete. And she made this for me.
Wow.
And I told her I will only wear it at a very special occasion.
Yeah.
Her name is Jane. So I think coming to your church is a very special occasion for me to wear it. So thank you, Jane. Okay, my name is Gerard. My name is Gerard. You can hear me without this, yes? Do you need this?
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Gerard. I'm editor of a new magazine here in Dumaguete in the Philippines called Filipino Soul. Okay, I am from the United States. I was born in New York. And in spite of what you hear about the United States, how wonderful it is, I grew up in a home with no love. There was no one who said, I love you. There's no one who said, do your homework. There was no one who cared about me in my own home. My mother and father were drunkards. They drank. So always drunk all the time. And it was very hurtful. It wasn't until I don't remember no Christmases. I don't remember no birthdays. I got my first cake with my name on it when I was 58 years old.
Wow.
You understand? You understand? You understand what I'm saying?
Still, yeah.
I was 18 when I found out I was celebrating the wrong birthday when I got my birth certificate. I saw my birthday, that's not my birthday. I've been celebrating the wrong birthday. So I finally went into the service and I learned my father was not my father. So there was a whole lot of stuff going on in my life. But I know there was no love. When I went to service, I came out. I got a job working in the automobile industry. And I decided that that was not what I wanted to do in my life, working in a factory. So I tried to think of what it is, what I want to do with my life. We all know what it is, what we don't want to do. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. But the hardest thing to decide on is what you want to do with your life. And I know I wanted to be in the entertainment business. But I had a lot of problems. I could not sing. I could not dance. I could not tell jokes. All the things I needed to get into the entertainment business. So I sat and I thought, how can I get into the entertainment business? So I said, I become a photographer. So I picked up a camera and I started taking pictures. I started taking pictures of very famous people. When I saw my first picture in the papers, I picked it up and I said, oh, photos by Gerard, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do. And I went to LA, California, and I met a very special woman in my life. Her name is Bonnie from Sweden. She was a publicist. If you don't know what a publicist is someone who promotes other people. She promotes other people. Like your band. If I wanted to get the word out about your band, I would get a publicist. The publicist would say, listen to this band. Listen to this band. It's very good. So that's what she was. She was a publicist. And she sent me to all the biggest parties, all the biggest stars, all the biggest celebrities. I mean, people who I seen on TV. I know you. Oh, I seen you in the movies. And I'm taking all these pictures, and they end up in the newspaper, in the magazine, and it was great. It was great. But they never told me about the drugs that were in that industry. When when I got into that industry, when I put my camera down, I didn't know what to do. So I went to the back rooms with all the stars. All of a sudden, they're doing drugs. So I started doing drugs. And next thing you know, I was losing everything. I had 2 children, and I was spending the money, for them to eat. I was spending the money for them to live. I was spending the money everywhere. I remember one time, I had a little piece of drug, and I wanted to sell it to go home because I was so tired. I've been up like for 5 days. And this guy came and put a gun in my mouth. He said, "You can't sell." I said, "Shoot me, shoot me." I didn't want to go home. I didn't want to go home and look at my little girls and tell them, "Daddy spent the money again." Or tell the mother, "Baby, I'm sorry. I don't want to do that. Just shoot me, shoot me." But he didn't. By the grace of God, he did not shoot me. So I ended up going to the hospital. I ended up going to prison for 3 years for selling drugs. But I got out. And I decided to turn my life around. I decided, I got religious. I've been a lot of different denominations, but I decided to turn my life around. I started doing things for children. I started doing things for the elderly. I started doing things with my life. I tried to make my life, give my life meaning. I wanted to do this. So I moved. About 10 years later, I was weighing like about 238, about 238 pounds. I don't know how much is that in kilos. And the doctor told me, "You have to lose weight, or you're going to be a diabetic and be on diabetes." I said, "Wow, the only way to lose weight is to do drugs." So I started doing drugs again. I lost the weight, but now the monster was out again. The monster, doing drugs was out again. So I moved to Las Vegas, and I knew that I had to get away from the United States. I knew that the United States is not for me. There's just too much pain and too much temptation in the United States. So I looked around the world to see where was the best place to go. I have been meeting a lot of Filipinos in Las Vegas. Las Vegas has a lot of Filipinos. They told me about the economy. They told me how nice the people are. So I said, okay, I go to the Philippines. But then I found out about your president. I said, what? Duterte? He is against all drugs? I want to go there. And this is why I chose the Philippines. So my being in the Philippines today, and I've been here like 3 years, is saving my life. I mean, the people are wonderful. The people so giving, so honest to me. Yes, I tried to get married, but I'm so blessed to be here today. I'm so fortunate that I was able to keep my passport when I couldn't keep nothing else. I kept my passport because I made sure that I was not going to do nothing that the United States would take my passport and I could not leave. I know I had to leave. And I left the Philippines. I left the United States, and I'm stronger. I'm healthier. I am back to work now. This is my magazine, Joy. And I don't want to make this a promotion, but the whole thing. This is my magazine. Now, it's important to me to tell you this because if I was to write the 7 days of the week on the board, I probably misspelled 3. If I was to write the 12 months of the year on the board, I probably misspelled 2. Because education was not something that no one ever instilled in me. You understand? But what was instilled in me is that you can do whatever it is you want to do. You see, I got into the entertainment business not because I can sing, dance, act, and tell jokes, because I thought about what would get me there. you have to first decide on where you want to be in life. Okay, you may want to be a police officer, but you can't be a police officer. But you want to be around policemen. There are other jobs around being a police officer that would help you. You know, that would put you where you want to be. And I'm just blessed. You know, I can't emphasize how happy I am to be here. I can't emphasize enough how I believe God, Jesus Christ, put angels around me. Angels around me. Because I know, because every day when I wake up and I'm here, there's another example of those angels being around. My being here talking to you and coming here is another, because I needed this. I need to come to church. I want to come to church. You may be my church. You see, because I need to come. I need to hear. Although you're speaking and we say it doesn't matter, the Spirit moves you. It moves you. The word of Jesus Christ moves you. It doesn't matter in what language it is. You can just hear it from the people around you, how they feel it, and you feel it. It's like osmosis, you feel the same. So, I have a motto. It's called, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. It simply means that in order for you to get where you got to go, you have to have a dream, and you have to be willing to take action to get there. I have a question I always ask people, famous people who I ask. I ask them, what advice would you give someone about following their dreams and their goals to get where you got to be? And as many times as I ask the question, as many different answers I got. But my answer is that every morning when you wake up, have a plan. Plan to go to the store. Plan to go visit your grandma. You know, plan to help your mother out. Plan to work on something. Plan. Because you may not make all your plans, but when you make the smaller ones, when you get to the bigger ones, you've already got discipline to achieve your plans. And that's the most important thing to me, is to have plans. So my motto is, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elderly, and always pull someone up. And sometimes, little girl, you may be the only one who sees your vision. No one else sees it but you. And it's okay. Because you can't convince everybody of what your heart and what your mind wants to go. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. You're living good today. I hope so. You know, and with that, I'm going to make a donation to the church. Okay? And so, okay, I'm going to make I think a 5,000 peso donation to your church. So I hope that would help the community. I hope that will do something. And I want to thank Brother Ben. Come here, Brother Ben. This is also my tennis partner. You beat me one game. I'm determined to beat him. But I'm really glad God has put him in my life. And we talk about God in that way. We talk about lessons. And, you know, and it's good to always have someone in your life that's spiritual. And Ben, thank you very much again for inviting me. Okay? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, brother.
Oh, wait.
Let me see.
So it's not an accident that we met
No.
in the tennis court?
So I put it here.
Yeah, right. We played almost every morning. And,
1, 2, 3.
and his goal is to bet me.
That's tight.
And,
This is Gerard, editor-in-chief of Filipino Soul Magazine, aka SGIB Magazine. The stand for Soldiers Got Intentions believe that, because everyone should be soldiering for something. A dream, a goal, an idea, a train of thought, something. I'm a little short-winded because the air conditioner, it wreaks havoc on my throat, and right now it's very hoarse. But I couldn't help resist to get a chance to interview for you my neighbor next door, who's also my unofficial dog walker. Her name is Nikita. Nikita, say hello to everybody.
Hi everyone, my name is Nikita.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm originally from Mindanao, but I moved here in Cebu 7 years ago for my studies.
Okay,
Yeah.
and remember, Mindanao is a place that where they also had some
The terrorists?
the terrorists and
Yeah.
everything like that. You weren't affected by any of that, were you?
Well, no. I think the war is like 3 hours away from my hometown.
Oh, okay,
so
okay.
It's not that bad.
Okay, okay, well,
Yeah.
good. I'm glad you. I made our safe.
Yeah.
What struck me about her is that, you know, the name of my program is Dreams Are Nothing More Than Plans Awaiting Action, and how everyone should be following their dreams and your goal. Nikki has a very interesting profession. Tell everybody what you do.
Yeah, I work in a fashion company. I'm the one who write the descriptions of the outfit. It is based in Germany, and yeah, I love my job.
Okay, well, now when you say you write descriptions of fashion,
Yeah, like
and the company's based in Germany, give my viewers an idea of what exactly is that.
yeah. So, do I have to tell him that the name of the company?
Okay, come here. She's jumping because someone else wants to be in the picture. Go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm the one who write like for example like winter outfit. I have to describe what materials they use.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Yeah, and then when is the perfect time for you to wear it? Like winter time, summertime. So just like
Okay.
super basic.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what type of background do you have qualify you to do that? I mean, did you have to go to school for fashion design, fashion
Oh
arts?
no, no.
Or just be creative?
Yeah, no, I actually studied HRM and then hotel and restaurant management. Then I work in the hotel in Bohol.
Mhm.
Then after that job, I came back here to work online instead.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so you don't really have a profession as long as you know what you're doing and you know how to speak a little bit of English. Then you're good.
Okay, okay. And
Yeah.
what are your dreams and goals for yourself, darling? What do you plan to do?
Yeah, I wanna. Well, right now I just started a small business in Mactan,
Mm-hmm.
which is the store, and then I'm planning on starting another one, which is like the ticketing office, like where you can reserve a hotel or pay some bills. And I'm still working on it now. So yeah, I wanna have my own business.
Okay, so how old are you?
I'm 25, turning 26
Okay.
next month.
Oh, okay. What advice would you give someone about following their dreams and their goals?
Never give up and just try until they succeed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, is there... Helen loves her feet. So, is there a website or email address or something that where my viewers can find you or find a little bit more about you, or if you rather...
Yeah, I have. I use Instagram,
Okay.
Facebook. Yeah. Ouch.
Okay, and what is it?
It's Nikita Lu. You can search it like Nikita Lu Cebu, then I'll tap out. It's just super easy to find.
Okay, spell it.
NIKITALOU.
Okay. All right. So right now we're going to end this right now because Helen's getting very rambunctious and can't seem to stay away from Nikita's feet. Okay. So remember, this is Gerard. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elderly and always pull someone up. And sometimes you may be the only one to see your vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. Are we living good, Nikita?
I think so.
You think so? Are we
Yeah,
living
of
good?
course,
Yeah,
of
sure we
course.
are. Okay, if you haven't got a dream or goal, an idea, train of thought, don't worry about it. Do what I used to do. Get as much as you can, as fast as you can, and go home. And remember, I always love you more. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ollie Woodson, former lead singer of The Temptation, wants something, treat her like a lady. And we'll talk to you later. Peace. Say goodbye, Nikita.
Bye, guys.